But once you start getting into higher like levels of players, like let's say there's someone that's kind of destroying you, a lot of the time it will boil down to the fact that you're probably using the fake Terry stuff. One of the biggest things you can do to kind of change that, and what I did, is I started playing a lot more defensive. But if you can get your anti-airs down, if you can get this move down consistently on reaction, because then that erases an option right here that people can use, basically. Let's just run like a quick, first 3 or 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I could have thrown you. Forgot. I didn't think I should have parry. Oh shit. Oops. Fuck. Oh.
Cursed ass corner.
The only character I feel that like pressured by in the corner is Kimberly. Kimberly just has like every option possible.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Dude, I hate Kimberly.
Kimberly is pretty nice. A lot of it's fake, though. You just gotta be ready for it.
Yeah. Why did I do that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta learn confirms off of that, because a lot of Terry players don't know how to do anything other than that option. Especially beginner Terrys.
What else is there than just like dry brush or burn knuckle?
You could probably DP as well.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, I missed space that one.
I've gotten by with that a couple of times where I just do nothing and they just let it go.
Yeah. I know, yeah, if you're able to get away with it, then you should. But yeah, it's...
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Dude, that did no damage.
I fucked that up.
Oh.
I will say that is one thing that I've got hit by a lot of like pretty good players with, is like on their wake up, if they have like they're in burnout and you're like throwing a fireball down, or you're doing like a quick like neutral skip option, they will almost always do like level 3 if they can, if it's guaranteed to work.
I see. Oh.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, I forgot about the burnout. That's just the neutral jump. I didn't mean to forward jump.
I feel that.
I play on the joystick on a PS5.
Oh, dude, I play the joystick as well, actually.
It's fucked me over so many times.
Oh, same.
Sure, I'm holding a direction, and I look down at the controller like, oh.
No, same. It's unfortunate. That's just how it is.
But you can do that?
Yeah. You can just do some random shit. I don't know why I got that. Okay.
So walk forward. Oh, I'm so sure you're gonna shimmy me. Did you never burn knuckle?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. It's not a very good option.
Yeah.
Once you get... I think there's no problem with using it where you're at right now, but eventually, it becomes something that pro players and like anybody 1800 and higher, they perfect parry it every single time. So I really just don't use it. I save it for very specific setups where I know for a fact it hits like meaty. I'm not telling you to never use it anymore, but just like be careful with your usage of it. Because a lot of Terrys make themselves really obvious with how much they use it.
Yeah, I definitely rely on it a lot.
I mean, it's a fun option. Like that's why I'm saying. Like I like to use it. I have to be a little bit smarter with my uses sometime. Like that. That I will use it then because it's guaranteed to give me a meaty. But randomly in neutral when I'm walking back and forth and shit like that, I feel like that's when they're looking for it.
Yeah, and also I get power geyser sometimes, but I don't pay attention.
I know what you mean.
But I like try to buffer it and like I fake, and then I actually do it, and then power geyser.
Oh, that dude, that is something every Terry has to deal with. It is the most annoying shit ever. Okay, nice check. Oh, I got medium there. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, I like the low. I wasn't expecting that. Unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, you know it's crazy when I start burning up. Oops.
Oh. Too busy looking after the DI. Dude. Dude, I almost raced you too.
That was so good too. That was smart. I will say I think it's smarter. So I've lost a lot of rounds doing what you just did. Instead of just doing OD Fireball and walking slow. I think OD Fireball walk up is way better in that situation when they're already burned out. Because you're gonna just wait for them to make a mistake, most of the time jump, and then you just anti-air them and win.
Yep.
But the burn knuckle, dude, I've done that so many times and people react with level 1. It's crazy. Nice.
Yeah, no one really reacts to that. They just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
A lot of people, when they see their health bar low on burnout, they just like accept it.
Yeah, you'll have to. I think fighting more people will definitely help that. Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of people that are actually better than me. Everyone I'm playing online is like worse than me, and it's just trying to figure out how to get through their bullshit to actually win.
I feel that.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's talk about some specific things that I noticed, and then we can talk about some specific Terry stuff you can do. What is that sound in the background? Is that a popcorn maker?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's not me.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so basically one of the main things that Terry can do, what I like to do a lot to punish people, to space people out, two of the easiest options. I want you to block, just stand block, so walk back. So after overhead, one of the best things you can do...
Let me try the frame meter, hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing.
I got the input for both sides on too.
Okay, so after you do a little drive rush overhead with this character, you're +2. So what I like to do after is I like to do a crouch medium punch into a medium fireball. And the reason I do that is because it sets you up for perfect spacing. So what I want you to do is after this move, why don't you try to hit me with your low forward, your crouch medium kick.
I saw that in the video.
Yeah. So this is one that I recommend using a ton, especially because you don't just have to do it off the overhead. You can also do it off of 2 medium punches.
Oh.
So
okay,
let's get medium. Let's just go. So yeah, you can block low. Okay. And it doesn't work exactly in the corner. You have to be like mid-screen.
All right.
So why don't you try it?
Oh, I gotta wait. Okay. Oh.
There you go. And do you know what to do after those options? Because obviously you have the medium and you have the heavy. I think most carries just do heavy because it has more corner carry and it does more damage. But I like medium as well.
I do medium because that
I would do
sets you up for...
I would do both.
Yeah.
Because here's the reason why. So if you do medium, the best part about medium is, my favorite part at least, is you get 2 steps up and you get a meaty throw. I'm sure you know about this. You go 1, 2, meaty throw. And then you can also like do a shimmy as well. You could like that. The heavy I basically just use for 2 things. I do heavy if I want to dash up heavy punch meaty. So yeah, go ahead and try that one out. That one's pretty good. I'll mash light. 1, 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So what do you do after that? Because do I just drive rush?
You don't have to drive rush. You ready? So mash.
Oh, I'm bad.
Hold on, let me time it better. So here. There you go.
Okay.
Yep. And if you're close enough, here, I'll just mash. Stop. So you do have to time it a certain.
Alright.
Yeah. But if you're unsure about it working, you can like drive rush that if you want to. But I don't really recommend it. I think you could also probably hit confirm it into a special. So for instance, yeah, you can do something like that as well. But yeah, I tend to kind of just let it. I just kind of do this, and then if it hits, then I'll go crouch medium punch. But the reason why I do that is because if it doesn't hit, so go ahead and block, then I'm still +5. So I'm still in a really good situation to throw out like another normal. In fact, you can do off of this, bro. Like off of this, I go crouch medium kick or like crouch medium punch. Just because you have so much time that you're plus. Obviously, you can also like walk up throw if you want to. That shit's kind of cursed. But those are all other options.
That's one thing where if you do a kind of hit on this, you go into that, and then it like sets that up.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that? This combo in general, the like the Terry loop.
Yeah. I'm not great at it, but.
Do you know the routes that you can do to get into it?
All I know is the one.
Okay. I'm gonna teach you some other ones because they're really useful.
Medium kick.
So there's one you can do off of crouch medium punch like this.
Yep. Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. So.
There you go.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong counter.
There you go. Boom.
Okay.
The other one I like to do is if I drive rush really fast and I do Terry's crouch light kick, you can go into a crouch medium punch. You can do it as well.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
I throw that one out a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That one's super good.
Alright.
The only thing I will tell you about this is that I want you to how about you block low, and whenever you see this come out, mash light punch. So as you can tell, that's not real. That's the only problem with this option. So if people start to catch on, then you can do crouch light punch, and that will beat out their mash. But
actually, the medium punch is beating it.
Oh, that's what I meant, is that you do, because what I'm saying is, look, you do drive rush up low, and if I try to do a crouch medium punch after, you can beat me out. But if the first hit is the crouch light punch, you only want to do that.
I wasn't looking at that.
The difference is that the crouch light punch obviously doesn't hit low.
Yep.
But if your goal in mind is to not hit this low, and instead it's just to get up on them and trap them for mashing, then you can use that. It's also the universal Street Fighter 6 like strike throw mix option.
Yep.
I'm sure you know, right? Yeah, drive rush, walk back, drive rush, throw, exactly. Yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, that's built into Terry as well with the crouch light punch. So yeah, that's one of the other combos you can do. Also, one of the biggest things I would do is Terry. So I will say, I think the thing that started making me do a lot better, like performing a lot better with this character, Burn Knuckle's fun. It really is. Especially with low-level players when they have no idea what you're doing. You know, especially stuff like this, like the meaty burn knuckle off and stuff like that. It's really fun. Yeah. But once you start getting into higher like levels of players, like let's say there's someone that's kind of destroying you, a lot of the time it will boil down to the fact that you're probably using the fake Terry stuff. For instance, like this on someone's block, you know?
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things you can do to kind of change that, and what I did, is I started playing a lot more defensive. The way I played was at that of like most Shotos, which is I'll kind of sit at this range a little bit, kind of going back and forth.
Okay.
And I'm typically waiting for the opponent to not get impatient, but kind of make up, like, just show me what their goal is. Is their goal to trick me by throwing out a fireball? Is their goal to get in with an option like that? Is their goal to walk forward at me slowly? And depending on what their option is, I'm ready for it. Because the thing is, if you have this more defensive playstyle, your what's it called? Your mental stack is a lot lower because you're not thinking about I'm running in and I have to block. You're just waiting for them to do something. But here's the thing. You can't just sit back. You're not playing Guile. The trick is that you're walking in and out of their range that their normals can hit you. So that's what I like to do a lot is I'll walk up, kind of stuff. Let's say if we're mid-screen, I'm kind of doing this. I'm walking like this. Maybe every once in a while throwing out like a normal, but try not to whiff one that would go too far. And I'm waiting for them to do something that's punishable. The two most common things I notice that people will do, especially at like early master, is they will drive rush up and hit. They will jump and hit and try to stop you from, you know, they'll think that you're not going to anti-air it. But if you can get your anti-airs down, if you can get this move down consistently on reaction...
I think I'm pretty good with anti-airs, but not
I agree.
Great.
I think you definitely want to make sure that it's 100% and you can't fail it.
Okay.
Because then that erases an option right here that people can use, basically. And it's now going to make them play a little bit riskier, or they're going to start, like... You know, they're probably not going to be as good at footsies, like walking up, because they do this a lot on people.
If I'm thinking about the DP, I almost never miss it. But like,
good. Yeah, and it's easier to think about when you're playing this defensive playstyle of kind of walking forth and waiting. And that doesn't mean the entire match this is all you're doing, right? Yeah. It's more just think about, at the end of the day, that's what you want to do with this character. If you get in on somebody, obviously Terry's corner pressure is insane, so stay on top of them. You know, I mean, obviously you saw every time I got a combo, I'm in. You know, I'm running in the whole time.
Yeah.
So continue to do that. But a lot of the times when you're just playing neutral and you're waiting for something to happen, that's kind of what I do. I'll throw a fireball every once in a while. Maybe try to throw them off with the fireball that sits in front of them, like that range right there. And maybe try to get like a run-up grab. But a lot of time I am just kind of sitting at this range. Just kind of doing this, you know? And then every once in a while, throw out a long normal. And something that I also learned from training with Psycho pretty recently, once you block, here's the reason why heavy kick is so good. Look at your drive gauge. Look how much that does, even on block. That is insane. Yeah. So I think throwing out this option is really good. Since I've started implementing that from my training session, I've gotten like a million whiff punishes. And if there's an option that somebody's doing with Terry that you can't whiff punish with this in time, since it's pretty slow, you can just do...
Which punish?
Yeah, you can
throw it out.
Yeah. You can start doing like a crouch medium kick as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, let me see if I can think of some like Terry. You know that this frame traps, right? The medium punch, heavy punch. Okay, cool. Because you said that you were thinking about like frame traps that you wanted to know, and I'm trying to think of more stuff that you. What do you think? There's anything specifically that you saw me do that you don't know how to do?
Not really.
Okay.
The only other frame trap I know is doing this and like if you press light punch, I can punish with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what would be a good one. I mean, maybe teaching you some meaties. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to show you a while ago is
off. Meaties kind of blow.
Oh, okay. So obviously I taught you that one, right, where you can drive rush up. But off of this, you can also get overhead, drive rush overhead.
Okay. And
that's off of the heavy. Also, crouch medium punch, or just like any confirm into grounded medium burn knuckle is also drive rush overhead meaty. Yep. And the one for a low is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. So you have to, the moment that you get off of this move, the moment that this move hits, you have to press crouch light kick, and you have to drive rush the moment it's done, and then you can go for a crouch light kick again. It's like this. Like that.
Okay.
It's very weird. You won't see me use it too often, because it's kind of weird.
Expensive.
Well, also because look...
That doesn't...
You see what I mean?
I thought that was a... Yeah.
If they roll back, it's kind of weird. So, but it's not a bad range, because if you roll back there, and I hit you there, try to hit me with a normal. So let's say... So just block, and then after you block, try to hit me with like crouch medium kick or something. Let's experiment.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Why don't you do like a... Let's do crouch medium.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I found that's pretty good with this option is when I mean crouch medium, I usually mean like crouch medium kick, because that's going to be your longest move.
Okay.
Because realistically, if an opponent is sitting at that range, the move they're probably going to think they can get away with is this move, because it's their longest normally. So here, let's do it again. Okay, see how that reaches?
Yep.
So let me try one more thing. Oh, just do it again. Yeah, so that move specifically is gonna trap it up. So
that's Terry is just like really long. Like,
well, it is, and that's why I'm saying that specifically that option you won't see me use it as much. But on hit, I mean, it's still pretty good. And also, I think on block you might still be +1. So how about this time you try to do the...
You're +1. You're +1.
So okay, in this case, try to do the what's it called? Try to do the crouch medium kick again, and I'll see if I can frame trap you. So hold on, I fucked that up. Yeah, so that'll... Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you are plus there. So, I mean, it is a good option regardless, because I think you can take your turn, and if it hits, so let's say this time, don't block it, just get hit by it. Then obviously you can, you know, combo off it. So I think it's a good option, but, you know, that's if you want a meaty guaranteed low. But again, like, sometimes it's nice to just, like, get a knockdown and then just do it that way as well. Like, manually timing it, that'll throw people off. But yeah, I think when it comes to meaties, I've showed you some of the most important ones. I think one of the best ones that you can do, I don't think I saw you doing this one. This is a pretty new one that people figured out after the most recent Terry changes. It's going to be in the corner. And that is going to be, so if you do this combo right here, the new Terry corner BNB, and you cancel. So a lot of time you would do this combo, you would think you'd want to go into heavy. And heavy's good.
Yeah, I saw you doing the light.
Right, and there's a reason for that, because heavy's... Yeah, exactly, because heavy's good because you get this meaty, right?
Yeah.
The other meaty, you probably don't know about heavy, is dash up, crouch medium punch. So try to mash.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this one is incredibly useful, so make sure to use this one. Ready? Try to mash. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah. This time,
right.
this time just block. Boom. +2. So yeah,
2.
yeah. That one is I use that one a lot. That one's super good.
That I didn't know about that. That's it.
And you can go like that too. So if let's say, yeah, that would pick throw anyway. But yeah, either way, no, it's super good. So off of heavy, those are the ones I go for. But off of the reason I do light is obviously like you saw, it's this option right here.
Yep.
This one is so good because after this medium kick, you get meaty throw. You get meaty crouch medium punch. And you can shim. And let's say you thought I was going to throw, because I did the meaty throw last time. You have just enough time to walk out. And this is insane, because it puts you at the really good range for the new Terry combo. So try to throw.
Whoa, never seen
Yeah.
that before.
So no, yeah, exactly. So 3K right there, no meter, really good.
Oh, let me try that.
Yep.
Wait, I'll just throw, I guess.
Here, why don't you do it after the? How about you do it after the meaty setup, so it's guaranteed.
Okay.
So just do light. You have to do light DP.
Oh, light, yeah.
Oh, make sure you want to. Okay, so what you do is you press the medium kick after, and you immediately start walking back. So go ahead.
Okay.
So medium kick, walk back. There you go. And you gotta do heavy punch into round wave.
Can you drive a crouch heavy punch after that or no?
Yeah, you should be able to as well. I mean, I was just showing you that there's a strong meterless option, but obviously, like, you can do this. Oh, actually, you'd have to do crouch medium punch. But then you can.
I mean, after the round wave. Whoops.
Probably. Here, let's see. No, you can't.
Oh, no. Okay.
So, yeah, you'd be better off probably going for a different confirm, something more along the lines of this. That is not anywhere near what I was trying to do there. God damn it. Now we're gonna watch this. Yay. Okay.
Always fun to watch it.
Hold on, what is the combo? Oh, dude, I think you can do something like this, actually. I think this was the other combo I learned somebody did, so... Let's do it again. That was what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
6K.
Dude. So yeah, that is, you'll see me do that one a lot because honestly,
Yeah.
it is just one of the best options that you can do here in the corner after this. The heavy's good too, but once you get to a high enough level, this right here, everybody knows how to perfect parry that.
Every time.
Yeah. You know, like at a decent level, some people still don't. So I would test it out once or twice. Because some, even like 1500 players don't know how to deal with it. But if they do know how to deal with it, you see 16 and higher, yeah, I would start going for after the heavy, I would just do the walk-up crouch medium punch for +2. Or doing the light, and then obviously this setup. So, yeah, those are two of the most, that's just a few of the most important things with Terry I recommend.
Okay.
And then obviously the last thing I will touch on is that I noticed that if you went for this, so block, like if you went for this and I blocked, you would fully commit. And trust me, I used to do the same thing. But just do crouch, light punch. You have to time it.
Okay.
Wait, do you stand light punch? Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not used to actually doing that.
It's easier
I
with.
think stand is better.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Like, I think you can do crouch for the.
I'm doing different timings. There's the medium and the light. There you go. So yeah, just remember you can do that. The reason why you don't want to be doing that too much is because you can frame trap with that. So try to mash.
Yep.
Yeah, so that'll beat out.
Okay.
And let's say I was gonna do a tick throw. You can do that. So don't mash this time, just block.
Okay.
You can tick throw.
All right.
This time try to tech my throw. Here, hold on, let me try that again. Yeah, so you can do that. Let me try that a little bit. Let me try that again. Okay, yeah. Let me try that. It might be weird spacing. Just mash throw again. You were doing it right. I just need to see if you can get out of it. Yeah, you can. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. So yeah, that is really what you want to end up doing. And honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with spending 3 bars to get, to get good Oki and push the opponent down, as long as you know your meaties and you know when you can get in and pressure the opponent. I would just worry about if you have like 2 bars and you're doing this. Unless you know it's going to kill.
I mean, you can teach me, but my drive rush management is like bad.
It'll just take time,
I'm burned out all the time, bro.
That's fine.
Like I just can't think.
Honestly.
I mean, I can, but like I just choose to be an addict anyway.
That's fine. I think it just takes time. All right, let's run one more first to 5. All right, so I do have some advice. I would say one of the biggest things that I didn't see you do too often was throw. Obviously, you would run up and on your first hit throw, or you would do like a plus frames into walk-up throw. But I think what you need to get more comfortable with doing is crouch light punch, like drive rush into crouch light punch and tick throw.
Okay.
Because the thing is you have to condition your opponent. And in that match, I was already conditioned to believe that you were going to do crouch light punch. And after your crouch light punch, you were going to do like a crouch medium punch. So basically, you were just going to hit another normal. Yeah. And all I had to do was wait for that to go away. And then it was my turn again. So I was conditioned to believe that you were not going to go for throw. Throw is so strong because it guarantees if you can condition your opponent to be scared of your tick throws, it literally conditions your opponent to almost always tech mid-screen. Or wherever you end up doing it, in the corner, if you're doing it after throw loops. So you really do want to start implementing that more often, especially like mid-screen.
I see.
Because you were not doing throw, so I was basically just conditioned to be like, oh cool, he's never going to do that option. So if you were to do that option, I would have felt for it. So yeah, you can like throw a little bit more, and if you notice that I'm teching it, you do the same thing you would have done before, but you just walk back, all casual.
All right.
But yeah. Other than that, good stuff. Yeah, I think a few of those meaties, definitely practice those. I'll get this video out soon, and hopefully they'll help you. They should. I mean, I use those options like every time, and they really do help. But the biggest thing with Terry probably is getting comfortable with, with punishing with his normals for sure.
Dude, how much is this going to translate to Fatal Fury?
Hopefully a lot, man. Hopefully a lot. That's what I want.
I mean, I feel like they were like developed like in tandem.
Yeah, it feels like it.
I mean, Mai's got the Fatal Fury costume, so.
Right?
Yep.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hop at the call, but yeah, no problem. Anytime, brother.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.